So you're looking more at macroeconomic factors to determine that ratio?
Yeah, I mean, there's a million different variables that you could use to predict it. Definitely rent growth is one, job growth. Obviously, previous level of supply and permits are baked in a little bit. Although I will say that when I did some testing, I found that going into some lagged periods, the percentage that the current level of permits depends on the previous level of permits is actually not as high as people might think. We were seeing less than 10% of permits from this quarter were dependent on the level of permits from last quarter. So definitely diving into some of those more variables that are separated from the permits themselves. More examples are 30-year mortgages, 10-year treasury rates, construction cost indexes. The lumber cost index specifically was very interesting because many of these multifamily constructions do a floor of concrete and then 3 or 4 floors of lumber. With lumber being a pretty important component of this, what is the price? Is there significant import prices coming? I know we import a lot of lumber from Canada. Is there a lot of import price that's putting pressure on the cost of construction? Just taking a look at all of that. When people decide to permit, they think it's economically viable in the future to build that said thing. But then when it comes to that future point, is it still economically viable to do so?